Yeah.
You like watching my videos?
Yes.
Are you a fan of Exo-Man?
I like using your tools.
You like the power, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I have plenty of work left to do out there if you want to join me.
Heck yeah.
Or if you want to do it yourself.
I want to do it.
What is it with you? Why do you like to do this kind of manual labor?
It's fun. And you get to see such a difference and feel accomplished. I love it.
I like that about you. All right. Come on, I'll let you play with my tools. you picked a good day for this.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah. Your hair is going to get wet.
Well, my hair is already wet.
And you picked a good outfit. Here, come here, I'll show you. I'll start in the beginning in case your subscribers want to know about this stuff. Hey everybody, it's Exo-Man. You remember this?
Yep.
The old Honda?
The oldie but goodie.
Yeah, and you know how I am about spending money. I don't like to do it.
It's true.
If I don't have to. And this has been a good unit, but I bought this used. I bought this from somebody off of Craigslist, and I said, well, I'm just going to keep fixing it. I'm not going to buy a new one. And so I fixed it, and it worked a little bit, and then it kind of gave out, and I thought, wait a minute, life's too short.
You need the right tools.
And I'm too old to have junky old tools like me.
Aww.
So I bought a new one. Now, I'm not advocating to anyone to buy any specific equipment. We don't have a deal with Honda, that's for sure. So buy the motor that you like and the unit that you like. But I just picked up one of these Craftsman because they were on sale at Lowe's.
Oh, it's so shiny and new.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be nice to be rich and just buy a new one every season and give the old one away?
Yeah.
But you shouldn't need to. But isn't that interesting that Craftsman has a Honda engine on there?
How many seasons? Yeah, that is interesting. How many seasons are they supposed to last?
Well, if you take care of them, they'll last for years. 10, 20 years.
Cool.
I mean, you're going to have to rebuild the carburetor and stuff like that, but you replace the rope pull. And
that's just what you do.
Just maintenance, yeah. But this unit, there are things that people will like and dislike about it. Their frames are not that great. They're just tubular steel frames. I kind of like that the tire is not an inflatable like the old one we just looked at.
Oh yeah,
I don't have to worry.
Rot.
Yeah, they dry rot and they don't hold air. And I like that. Here's a few things I like. These have a kind of a fluid thing that you can. I don't know exactly how that works.
No bleach.
Look, it taps into your line right there. You see that? Well, you can put
detergent.
Not bleach. No bleach.
Oh, detergent. Yeah.
Yeah, just detergent. So
it doesn't look to me, after viewing your video, that you need anything else besides that pressure.
You don't.
Yeah.
And we could show people that. I wish I had this set up, but I don't. Those things. I usually use a pump. Oh, that's right. I got a messy bar out here. I use those pump sprayers, as you well know, which you've done a video about, haven't you?
Yeah.
With bleach.
I killed some bugs.
Oh, there.
Bug spray.
Yep. We use them. You did a video about.
I exterminated.
Exterminating.
Yes.
We do. Let me show that. Open that back up. While we're on the subject, we use those bleach spray, those garden sprayers for. It's a mess, but I usually know where stuff
right
is. Demonox, yeah. This stuff, you don't want to touch it. Now you got to wash your hands. It's inside of a bag, but this stuff, I don't know what it's.
Gets rid of the demons.
Yeah, I think it's called Demon X or something like that. But it's a water-soluble bags that are in there, and each bag makes a gallon, and that's a treatment, and it saves. I don't ever pay exterminators.
Squirt it around the house.
I love to pay people for their services, but hey,
if you can do it yourself.
If I can do it myself, I'm going to save the $100 a visit. All right, so look at what we're up against, Farm Girl. What do you say? You want to just start here?
Sure.
Okay,
Make
now
it look
we were
nice.
talking about the bleach. The problem with bleach is I hear it's corrosive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You'd get
so-
all over my
Huh?
outfit. It would get all over my outfit.
Well, look at you.
Yeah.
Looks like you're.
My painter's pants.
So bleach can. I use a 50% water solution with bleach, and it doesn't seem to be a problem. But people say over time it can degrade your vinyl. So we will do this manually. All right. So what's going to happen is we're going to start this machine up. It's going to be very loud, so I can't talk much. But you'll see. I'll show you about these things. You really don't want to do too much of that because this is one of your tips. Now let me see if I can give you a good idea. They have a different size orifice on each tip. This one is 15 degrees. You see that? So you got a little hole in there. I don't know if you can see that. These sort of pop on. Push it toward me. You just pull this connector back, and it pops right out of there. So that's a good, powerful tip.
So it just makes a small arc.
Yeah, I'll put that back on in a second. Show you these. And the caddy, I like the onboard caddy. That's nice. A lot of the units have these. It's going to require quite a push.
Quite a what?
Quite a push. Did you get it on there?
Yeah.
God, you're strong. You're amazing.
You're sweet.
And then there's other sizes, broader sprays. One's a straight shot. One's a.
How do you know what they are?
Well, they say on them. It's hard to see, but this one's 40 degrees. I don't know. Those little plastic ones are going to shoot like. We can go over them and look at them. But anyway, like I said, it's going to be loud. When you go over here, you're not going to really want to. You just want to be careful of the vegetation. And you know what you need? Guess what you need?
Water.
Water, that's right.
God, I'm smart.
Yeah, and a lot of our guys think that I sound like I talk down to you when I explain things.
No, I need you to explain.
I think those are those social justice warrior guys that are like our feminist guys. Don't mansplain to her. So, but you,
I can figure this stuff out.
how do you feel about that kind of stuff?
I think.
You like it when I help you.
I do, because then I don't get in trouble because I don't ruin stuff.
You're such a sweet lady.
Which I can do. I have been known to do.
I gotta tell you, it's so nice to have this kind of woman who's just loving and sweet and helpful and fun and doesn't get hung up
Her
about
clothes
crap.
fall off. Opportune moments.
I give her tequila when I want, and you know what I mean? Okay. So I've got a long extension. My pipe is very long. My hose is very long.
Your pipe.
I'm gonna take that nozzle off of there.
You're getting used to my phone now. I think you're gonna like it. No more bitching.
Do you know what you're doing there? How'd you figure that out?
I don't know. It's
No,
the
I
only one that was available.
I didn't tell you about that. Yeah, isn't that interesting how you run that thing backwards onto the hose?
Yeah, I was thinking righty-tighty, but
Well, yeah, you have to do it in reverse because you're screwing the unit onto the hose in this case. All right, now I'll go turn the hose on. We can't start it. You don't want to start your motor before you turn your hose on. And the hose is, the bib is in the back for that one. Well, you see all kinds of things that we've tested here. This is the crawfish cooker. Wonderful.
ooh, that was close.
Get that turned on? Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta watch out. Ow! For
Oh, sorry.
wood and other things.
No, the truck runs into you, Jennifer. You don't run into the truck. Got it? So, continue with my mansplaining. You'll pull that choke out. You see that little silver rod? Pull that out and turn it on. You just turn that red switch clockwise.
And pull this way?
Yeah, don't let it hurt your hand. Don't let it jerk away from you. Give it a minute. Now push your choke in. key on it. It sucks. I don't like that.
How's it gonna spray?
You're gonna push the red button in and then pull it. It's ridiculous. But I'm sure they were mandated to do that.
But what about this? Can I?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I might clean that with a brush because this is a really nice painted thing, and see how the paint is kind of getting aged. So let's not strip that paint off of there.
Pock marks.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see about this.
Hey, you don't need to. You shouldn't need to choke it.
Oh, okay.
And I don't like that.
Is it on?
No.
Wait,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
I still have my purse on.
Did all of the outside, you got to go on the inside. See the difference?
Around the front too?
I did around the front too, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you like that, don't you?
Yeah, that's awesome. Stand back.
damage it can do, obviously.
Yeah.
And an important thing to remember, I know you know this, some people don't know, this will cut right through your flesh.
Oh yeah.
This stream of water, if you touch it, it'll cut right through your skin,
Yeah.
like a knife. Are you done already?
I'm hot and dirty.
You're not done. Get back to work. All right. Another thing. Can you see these leaves that are trapped in here?
Yes.
See all that? If you don't have a leaf blower, these things are work wonders for that sort of thing. Now watch.
You just stand back a bit.
Stand back a bit. Don't tear anything up. Don't shoot rocks up through your neighbor's windows.
Good idea.
Let me give you a safety precaution. Again, if I haven't already, these devices can literally cut through skin. Do not find your skin or anybody else's in front of that sprayer. Your eyes. Wear gargles. Wear a jumpsuit.
Gargles?
Wear a harness. Goggles. Helmet. Whatever. All that. Wear all that stuff. Okay. All right. Now watch this. Watch. Pay close attention to those leaves. That's a quick demonstration. Knocked over one pot, but
It
you
was
see,
kind of hard to see with this.
you couldn't really see it. Well, there were
Kind of like a
leaves, and you can see they're all
And your socks.
the leaves are blown away, all out here. So there you go. That's another thing you can do with pressure washer. See what I'm getting at?
Post hole digger.
Post hole digger. So you're out here in the marsh and you're trying to set posts for a pier or something, or any kind of post, but especially in soft mud like this, you can take your post and you dig a little hole. Just start with a post hole digger, or not. If it's just mud, you can set. You're going to have a couple of guys to heft the pole into position. Push it down into the little mud as far as it'll go. And then you run the pressure washer around the pole, right up close to it, with one of those large orifice nozzles. You know, it kind of just shoots a stream and just mud out, and that pole will sink as you move the wand around the pole. And that's how a lot of these guys, especially homeowners that don't have the kind of equipment required to build a pier, will set their pilings. So there's another use. There's a bunch of other uses for pressure washers.
Sounds like a very dirty job.
Yeah. But what a useful device a pressure washer is.
Agreed.
We clean the side of our house with it, blow leaves with it, set poles with it, and on and on. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll have more. All right. Well, we learned how useful pressure washers can be.
Yes. Yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
Yeah. There's just so many things you can do with them.
Yep.
But you got to be careful.
And you get a good arm workout. Good
Right.
forearm workout.
Well, I enjoyed the demonstration. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Okay. Cheers.